Okay, welcome back. So now we need to, show user product order details here, right? So to do this, we need to open up our text editor, and then simply we need to call orders equal to the order and where ID equal to this time I think we need to tell the model to just go to orders. Okay, let's say for example, if you just remove this, okay, we don't need to create any order model. Let's say for example, if I just remove this, and if I just go to index file, right, and then create a new table, what if I just go to my orders index, right, the same that we created for our admin in admin panel, the same. Let me just show to you. That's localhost 8000/admin/login, and then let's just log you the email and then the password, login, and then if I just visit orders, okay, that exactly that we want. Okay, there is no order at the moment, but let's just I'll pause the video and add some orders, right? Okay, that's it. The same functionality that we want to add in our this page for the users page, but you can see in this page, the orders page, it's showing all the users that registered from front end, that make ordered, and we will simply add the orders of a specific user, the same who is logged in, right? So we exactly need this table here. So if we just go to the coding of this file, there we go, that's it. So if you just copy the whole card from here and then paste it here, and then if you just reload the page, the same page, okay, you can see variable orders, where the order is. Okay, that's inside here. So we need to, I think we need to pass a variable. We can also do, let's say for example, if you just say, because if you just open our user model, you can see a user has many order, right? And the method is order. So we can call this. So if you just go to and then say user and then order as order. So if you just reload the page, okay, there we go, the order, you can see the same exactly what we want, that's here, right? Billy 2 is open, and Billy has just one order, I think, because okay, let's just do some styles for that. But before style the things up, we need to check it. For example, if I just log out Billy 2 and then log out Billy, only Billy, right? So if you just write the password, okay, you can see Billy 2 has 2 orders, right? Okay, that's working. That means that's working perfectly. So if you just go to our style, I think we don't need to use this paragraph here and this header from here. So if you just reload the page, okay, we don't need to use the card, and I need to put HR here, okay, and then table bordered. Okay, that looks good, right? Okay, that's fine. And we need to remove the buttons from here. So if you just go to action tab, and then these buttons, we don't need to use them here because these are for admin part. Okay, that's working. Okay, the only thing we need to do is I need to add the action button here, and then td a link. For example, we need a button here, a class of btn. Let's say for example, use some outline dark button, okay, and then that button we will use for our details of the product. For example, the same button we want to create and see the details of the product, right? And yeah, we need the button in extra small size. Okay, there we go, or SM, that would be better. Okay, and then we need to create a tab. Okay, that's nice. So let's just link this. So if I just go to, just make it a anchor tag instead of making a button. So we need to add URL here. If I just open my blade directive template, and then the URL is something like user that we will create inside our web.php. Let's just open up our web.php and then create a new route, get user slash, I think this time we'll make it order, and then ID of the order, right? And then of course we'll use the same front controller, user profile controller, and this time we might use the show method here. Okay, so if we just go to our show method here, and then of course we'll pass the ID and die and dump the ID. We need to return the ID. So if you just go to web.php, that's okay, and then again go to profile index file, and then we say user slash order, and then we need to concatenate slash. So if you just check it, okay, so if you just reload the page and check it, okay, that's nice, but we need to concatenate the slash, okay, slash and then the ID. So simply we need to use the user ID, or might be we need to use the order ID, for example, because we don't need to use the user ID, we need to use the order ID. So if you just reload the page and hover over here, there we go. So if we just click, there we go, we are getting the one and order ID 2. Okay, so with the help of this ID we will track the order and show in the detail page. So in the next video we'll do the same. So see you in the next video.